Okay, very good afternoon, everybody. My name is Paul Gallant. You are watching Paul Gallant 3675 YouTube channel. So, we're going to start with a financial disclaimer because any kind of investment, whether that be stocks, shares, or the risky stuff, which is cryptocurrency, you need to know this. So let me begin with take them off because I'm too close to the camera. So, all right, here we go. The reason why I'm doing this is to fall in line with our British Financial Conduct Authority, which is linked to the Prudential, etc. When investing in stocks, shares, or any financial transactions, yeah, markets can go up and markets can go down. And sometimes it does both at the same time. Yeah. And you can lose your original investment. So, my advice to you, because I am not an expert, is plain and simple. Do a Google search, find a financial expert, and ask their opinion. It will cost you a little bit of your hard earned money, but the right person will look into what you intend to invest in and they will guide you. Um, Now, you can lose and you may gain because if it goes up, then you're in profit. Always seek advice before doing the very important thing of your hard earned money, putting it into anything that you want to invest in, i.e., stocks, shares, or cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency is a bit risky, yes, it is, but certain markets have a buffer, yeah, and if things do go south, the buffer kicks in. So do your risk assessment yourself, i.e., educate yourself, yeah. You can earn because basically, you know, you are going to invest your hard earned money at the end of the day. Just to be aware, like I say, they can go up, but they can also go down. And I'm not a financial expert, so I've never been to university, never done any of that trading, and I know you can lose your initial investment and you could lose the shirt off your back or worse. And one thing I will say is this: never invest more than you can afford to lose because that would be a disaster. Yeah. And cryptocurrency is high risk. However, what a lot of the exchanges, Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, and others, there are many others, they all say the same thing, and the Financial Conduct Authority needs to give them a nudge in the right direction because it states on these institutions that you can lose everything, which is incorrect. You can lose a good percentage, yeah, but a good percentage is better than having everything wiped clean. So again, seek advice so you don't lose your money. Yeah. Um, Money bought with cryptocurrency can only be bought with fiat currency. So you have your £5, your £10, your £20, and if you're lucky, £50. Now, digital currency appears on things like this, which I'm going to show you. Right, so which one? So that is a phantom wallet right there. That is cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's one indication. Yeah, there are others. You also have there's a lot of them, and as I mentioned before, prices can go up, but they can crash down, and it's market driven. In other words, market has a bad day, you can have a bad day. However, what I want to carry on with is this: you can only buy crypto with fiat currency. You cannot buy it with anything else. You can't go buy it with gold or silver. It is only your fives, your tens, your twenties, and your fifties. Okay? Now, um, the current sitting president of the United States of America, Donald John Trump, he has memes. Meme coins are supporter coins. I have the same because I saw what he did and I went, if he can do it, I can do it. Got you? And also, the new His Royal Highness, the King Charles III, when he opened Parliament, he turned around and said he wanted to invite investment to the United Kingdom, and there's a big deal has just been signed worth hundreds of billions. That is for the northeast of England and other places. Yeah, by Microsoft and Nvidia, and I'm sure others will follow. Now, I have an account at the Financial Conduct Authority, which falls under the FCA Smartscam, which is for what's coming next. Okay? Now, when I say coming next, what I'm talking about is this. Bitcoin is the king of all cryptocurrency. And then the second to BTC or Bitcoin is Ethereum. And Ethereum has a product which is called an ERC20. It's a smart contract basically where it is traded on exchanges across planet Earth. I have 10. I have the technology the technology sector, that is 32K TV, and I also have the energy sector, which is Dual Energy Inc., and they are to create jobs here in the United Kingdom. Now, the one thing I'm going to mention also in this is the what I was saying about the Financial Conduct Authority and the very strict rules which we have here. There are bad people. There are. One of those bad people went to prison for fleecing money like it was his. He is serving 25 years. The other bad actor, he did 4 years. 4 months, correction. He did 4 months. And that was a deal struck to do the 4 months, and he is now free. So, Coinbase, Kraken, there are BitGets, there is Revolut, there is MoonPay, etc. And they all have this part, which is utterly stupid. It is the suitability test, which I have spoken in emails to those in London to pass the message to the FCA, calm down on your rules. Because if the common man or woman, you can't get children to buy crypto or stocks and shares. That's not allowed. So you've got to be an adult, yeah, and the suitability is not fit for purpose. End of. It needs to change. As it denies the common man or woman in the street the option to purchase cryptocurrency. Now, what I would say to you is this: seek a professional person, Google it, financial expert, take their advice, go home, do your own homework, Google, etc. There's lots of different places you can find the information before you decide, and whatever you do, don't overspend. Yeah. I do a thing called buy the dip. So when the market is going down, that's when I buy. So that when the market comes back up again and corrects itself, then that's where you make money. But one thing I do not do, and I will never do, is Forex and day trading. Not interested. The tools are too complicated. But what I will say is this: the ARC20s that I have, the memes I have, they are known by people in high places because I show them. Okay? And always be careful. If something seems too good, don't do it. Yeah? But did you know there's only 11% of the United Kingdom actually know about cryptocurrency? That's staggering. We're in 2025 and 11% of the population is aware, is aware of cryptocurrency. The mind boggles because, like I said just before there, yeah, His Majesty King Charles wants to bring investment to the United Kingdom. And to do that, you need to educate the people of the United Kingdom too. There is this that you can use as well. And here's the best bit. Are you waiting for this? Because here it comes. 1 second. So, I'm a lad from Newcastle upon Tyne, born, raised and worked many different jobs in Newcastle, left Newcastle 2019. I bought my first Ethereum in 2017. There was no rules. This is why the FCA, Smartscam, change it. Let the people buy. Yeah. So the products I have is technology as well as energy and banking, and there are others as well. So there's a whole host of categories, and with an ERC20 you can create an ERC20 the same way you can create a meme coin. To create a meme coin you need a phantom wallet and you need the funds, which are Solana, and then you can do the same thing. Now I'm just a, a common lad who used to be a bus driver, and now I left that industry long ago. So this is a new horizon. And there is other financial disclaimers here on my channel. I was asked by a subscriber to do it again. So here we are. But always be careful, never spend more than you can afford to lose. The way I treat doing these creations is a treat. Yeah, you go out, you have a meal, you have drinks, and at the end of the night, you've had a good night. Wake up next morning, got a bad head, and your wallet is gone. Everything's gone out of your wallet. So that's how I treat it, and it is in a wallet, just like that. Okay, and I don't do buying on a Monday, selling on a Friday. No, I'm long term. All of my projects are long term. From one which is 2030, and the 2031 may stretch to 2035. The others, the ERC20, they might go to 2035 as well, or beyond, and that'll be locked. So just be careful. Yeah, be careful, gain knowledge, educate yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you. Okay, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. And I have lots of videos discovering all these topics, and the main reason why I keep saying the FCA is because His Majesty King Charles III wants to invite investment here to the United Kingdom. You can't do that currently because people can't get into it. So it needs to change. And I do other content as well. But this one is a financial disclaimer. So please be careful and don't bet the house on it. Yeah? Just in case. Always seek professional advice and be careful, because the markets can turn on a dime. Yeah. Now, I thank everybody for watching this video. If you did like the video, please give me one of those. Before you go and give it a like, leave us a comment, then press the like button after you've done a comment, and if it says hype, please do hype, so it gets other people to know about a financial disclaimer and the financial products I have mentioned in this. But I won't mention any other financial products because I don't know about them. So thank you.